everybody. What's going on? How are you? Say hello if you come on live. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're not on live and you're on the replay, tell me I'm on the replay or whatever. However you want to do it, just give me a comment. I love that. I am pretty excited today. It's been quite a day. It's been great. Been having a fun day. Woke up this morning and went live in my Simple Easy Beauty group and did a 5-minute full face. Good morning, Deborah. What's happening out there in Utah? Hello, Mom. What's going on? So, this morning I realized I had straightened my hair yesterday, and I realized, you see what's happening here? This is my pigtail. This is bad. I am in need of some hair RX. Now, I talked about today earlier. If you're not in Simple Easy Beauty, you didn't hear it. But what I've noticed is since I have cut my hours down at Rite Aid, for some reason my obsession with hair has backed off a little bit, which is weird. I don't know why. But I know that I need some help. So there are two things that I need, that I know I need. Good day, Francis. How's Massachusetts doing? You guys warmer than we are? Because we're freezing right now. It's freezing cold out. I knew I need protein, and I also knew that I needed a serious deep conditioning. So instead of buying something at Rite Aid to do it with, I decided I got some stuff at home and I could teach people how to do this themselves. Now, I want a fair warning. Good day, Sue. Fair warning, guys, if you have fine hair, even if it's damaged, you want to make sure that when you're taking out the... Well, I'll give you that fair warning later, okay? I'll give you the fair warning later. So I need protein and I need deep conditioning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually give myself a quick protein treatment with you. And then I am also going to... What was that? You gotta watch that. I should have put this on, what do you call it? Do not disturb. Just got a text message. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rice water treatment on my dry hair. So I've got my hair straightened. And this, don't worry if you're hearing my hair, that's not it getting hurt. This is a actual detangling brush. It's not hurting my hair. That's just the way it sounds, okay? Hello, Kelly Vetter. And I just want to make sure there's no knots in it because I'm going to go in there and section it out a little bit. Oh, goodness, does my hair need this. And I'm going to spray what I did. I will put the... If you want the recipe to my rice water treatment, I will be happy to give it to you, but I'm going to put it good afternoon or evening, Eric. I'm going to put the recipe written out in my Simple Easy Beauty group. So, if you really want to have the rice water treatment, that's probably where you should go. You should go ahead and request to join. I have it tagged up at the top. That sounded really good, Sarah. My daughter just cracked a beer. Now I'm giving her hints. Hint, hint, hint. Actually, I don't want a beer. I wouldn't mind a cocktail, though. Oh, I got an okay. You never know what that's going to mean, but... Okay. So, what I want to do is I want to get the protein on my scalp and throughout my hair. Let me get some of these knots out. And I'm going to leave that in. I'm going to leave the rice water treatment in my hair while I go about my evening a little bit. I'm going to have dinner with it in my hair. Then after that, I am going to rinse it, get my hair good and hot, and I am going to put a hot oil treatment in my hair. But I'm going to make the hot oil, what I'm going to make for the hot oil treatment in front of you. I'm going to show you what I'm using and how much I'm using. So if you want to make one as well, for your hair. Fair warning on the hot oil treatment. If your hair is very fine, you want to make sure that when you rinse it, you use a shampoo. Okay, make sure. I will use a shampoo. My hair isn't fine, but I will use a shampoo because I don't want my hair to be weighed down. I want it just to be really nourished. And I am going to use some on my scalp, but I'm going to focus the hot oil on the lengths of my hair. And if you see, even though I just recently did a trim, I've got, I'm pretty sure this is part of my haircut, but I also feel like it's breakage because I use pigtails as a protective style, and sometimes I let it stay in too long. And girls, if you have Caucasian hair, you don't leave, I guess anybody, but In particular, Caucasian hair can't hold a protective style for long. Like, for instance, Stella has box braids for a protective style. She can go up to 8 weeks with that if we take care of it. Okay? If I were to get box braids, I couldn't go that long because it would break my hair. So, crazy, right? It's just nuts. But you got to know that what's good for one person is good for another. It's the technique that you use it for yourself. I use mostly Stella's hair products. That's what's up. I discovered this stuff is amazing. This is really nourishing, and so that's how I go. That's how I do it. Hello. And so go ahead and let me know where you're hollering from. I'll put my glasses on so I can actually see. I swear. Francis says, let me hear about the weather over there in Massachusetts. Cold and rainy. Yep, and yesterday it wasn't 82, but it felt, the day before yesterday, it was 77. It felt like it was 85. Yesterday it was more like 60-ish. Sunny, but really sweet on the breeze. And didn't get warm until later in the afternoon, close to sunset. Today, rainy, cold. 44 degrees when I went to work this morning at 8 a.m. Okay, I got the knots out. So what I want to do is not go too far away from you. The key, I found a sweet spot with rice water. Rice water, I ferment it. But if you ferment it and you don't use it fast enough, it's going to smell like someone died. And so you need to make sure that you ferment it for a short period of time, and then you put it in a spray bottle, and you put it in the refrigerator. It will stay way, way longer. This way, if you're not doing rice water every other shampoo, you know, you can if you want, especially if you want to look for lots of hair growth. It's fantastic. But if you want to use it as like just a protein conditioning before something like a cream conditioner overnight or a hot oil that you'd use for, this is amazing. And I will definitely make sure everyone in the Simple Easy Beauty group has it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of part my hair with my hands. And I'm going to shake it a little bit. Make sure it's not too fermented. And I'm going to spray it right on my roots. And I'm going to do that again. I'm not going to worry about looking for it, because you know how I'm never prepared. I never bring everything I need. I don't have a comb. I should have a comb. But it's probably over there, and I'm getting it. I just want to get this on my roots really nicely. And it's getting in there pretty good. Now, this doesn't smell bad at all. Lavender is your friend. Lavender essential oil is your friend. It's really good for your skin too. So therefore, it is good for your hair, because basically how you treat your scalp is how you're treating your hair. It's kind of like your nails. You know, people say, oh, you can't wear too much nail polish, or you can't use artificial nails too much. Well, if you're taking really good of your nail bed, hello, Tracy. The place where your hands are getting oxygen and everything, you know, and you're eating well, your nails can handle more nail polish and more artificial nails than people that just treat their nails, blah, blah, blah. Never cut your cuticles. I'm just saying, just don't do it. So, my thing is, I want to really focus this stuff on my roots, because my hot oil treatment is going to be more focused on my shaft, okay, because this is dry. And I'm not sure what happened. I think that I don't like to take a lot of showers. And I'm every 2 days, and sometimes it goes on longer than that. And if I don't get conditioner in my hair, what's going on, Tracy? If I don't get conditioner on my hair, it's not so good for my hair. And even though I use oils on my hair every day, and I use a spray-in softener, guess what? It's not enough, and my hair's thirsty. I process my hair. Get it in there really good. I process my hair quite a bit. I haven't, as you can see, probably got about 1.5 inches worth of roots on my hair right now, and I haven't dyed it in a little bit, but it's still processed. So I want to feel that spray on my scalp throughout my head, and wherever I don't feel it, I want to make sure I go back and spray it. Now, there's a couple of beauties besides the fact that rice water is really good for your hair and it's a protein treatment, is when it's cold like that, it's stimulating. I also put a little bit of peppermint in there. and aloe vera juice, and what else is in here? I have to look. I have to look at when I made it, because I write it down. And now that it's in there, I'm going to kind of just massage my scalp a little bit with it. I don't want to get too crazy because my hair is really dry right now, and I do want to brush it through to the ends. And I just detangled it. And this can feel stiffening, kind of like salt water would, you know? But my hair needs this RX treatment, and I figured, hey, I haven't dealt with my hair in a while, and I should probably share with people, because I bet you I'm not the only one. I think it's something with the change of seasons. You know, when I know it's wintertime, I'm definitely moisturizing a lot, and I'm getting ready. Summer's coming. It's coming, just like winter comes. And I'm going to be outside a lot, and it's going to get wet a lot. It's going to be another story. And it'll get wet in the natural water. I will go to the swimming hole, and I will come out of the swimming hole, and I won't jump in the shower right away. I'll let, like, nature's stuff happen to it, and sometimes that's good, and sometimes it's not so good. But, when the last summer I lived in Montauk, 2001, I literally had to have somebody sit down and comb out my knots once a week. I never used shampoo because it was impossible. And like a dime size amount just to, you know, kind of get the salt out. And then a whole bottle of conditioner to get my knots out. Because I literally went from the beach to work, to sleep, to work, to the beach, to work, to sleep, to work. I had wicked beach head. It was amazing. My hair was epic. But it was a lot to handle. So, grabbing the brush back up, and I'm going to move this through my hair gently. I'm not going to rip through my hair. But I do want some protein all the way through it, not just on my scalp. And this is the cheapest thing. The only thing I suggest is that you get a nice smelling rice. You can use cheap rice, but I suggest you get jasmine when you're fermenting it and get it in the fridge within a short period of time. I ferment it now. I was fermenting 24 hours. Now I ferment 2 hours, and that's it. Because it was out of hand. We were trying to do it every other day, and we weren't getting to it every other day. Here comes Stella. She's going to say hi. I'm doing a rice water treatment on myself.
Yeah, rice water treatment?
Yeah.
On live?
On live. Right there on the live.
Hey.
Isn't that crazy? So it's like makeup. You could do what other people are doing. You just might have to do it a little differently or tweak it. Hair is the same. You could have thin hair, thick hair, coarse hair, straight hair. You just got to be careful how it is that you do it. Hello, Cynthia. What's going on? So now that I've got it on my scalp and kind of brushed through, I am going to kind of pigtail it. Well, I'm not putting it up though on pigtails. And I'm going to spray, hopefully without spraying myself in the face too much, on the shaft with the rice water. And this is a protein treatment, and if you're doing any kind of highlighting or bleaching, you need protein for sure. So see how my hair is kind of wet now. It's not soaked, but it's kind of wet. And I'm going to bring this side over. And it's funny, no matter what, when I do my hair, hey Tara Beck, I biolage my own hair. I could start on this side, because I alternate. No matter what, this side's always lighter. I don't know what that's about. It's the same amount of product. It's crazy. But I don't care, because I like the way it looks. I love the current hair dye situation going on. And I just got to make sure that I'm taking care of it in between, or it's going to fall out. So, I want to spend extra. Hey Ray, Fisk, what's going on? Especially in the back here, right where I put my pigtails when I go to sleep. Because that's where I feel like. I feel like those layers are not the layers I cut. I just feel that way. And you know, if you have a feeling about something, you're probably right. Especially if you're a woman. We know. We know what's happening. Trust us. So I'm focusing again on that spot on this side. Because that's where, you saw where I came from work. I had it in pigtails. And I just didn't have enough time this morning to wash my hair, so it was straight. I said, let me just put it in pigtail. And I knew when I was putting it in, I'm like, I'm going to have to do something special. So this is what I'll leave in my hair probably for an hour or so. I thought Sarah was making me a cocktail, but I think she forgot. Oh, she is. I want something different. Sarah, can you do me a favor? I want a different headband. I don't want one thin like that. Can you give me the thicker one? I don't know where they all are. They're probably scattered on the floor. That's what happens to them. Thank you. I try to keep them all together, but you see what happens. They don't stay together. I'm just going to pull my hair back off my face. And if you've ever done a rice water treatment, I'm going to tell you right now, this doesn't smell like what you've smelt before. It's amazing. So just, instead of putting it in pigtails again or in a ponytail, I just want to put it back. And I'm just going to leave it like that while I make the hot oil that I'm going to use in a treatment after dinner. After I rinse this out, okay? Let me see if I can tie these up again. Yeah, so something about not being at Rite Aid, you know, 2 or 3 times a week is stopping me from taking care of my hair as much. But you can see I'm a junkie to buy stuff. Like, look at me. I got a lot of stuff for my hair. Now I have to make room for my cocktail because it's coming, and start this. So what I got here, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can tell you what it is I'm holding up. Organic coconut oil, and it's unfiltered. I like it the purest as you can get it. It's expeller pressed. If all you can do is get the cheap organic, the cheap non-organic, whatever, as long as it's coconut oil, and when you look at the ingredients, that's what it says. Coconut oil. Okay, so this one is certified organic and quality assured coconut oil. Unrefined virgin coconut oil. And this was cheap. This was Walmart. That's what's up. Now, what this does is stimulates the scalp and is conditioning and clarifying all at the same time. It's got like antimicrobial things and whatnot, and that's nice. And, oh my god. I have something that's metal. Good. I'm stabbing it so I can get in there with the back end of a tweezer, because somebody was tweezing their face. Yes. Because they don't dermaplane like me. No. Oh, you put it down for me. Did you mix it? No. You didn't? Oh, this could be something. That could be something. You don't even know what Sarah does. Okay. So I got the top off. Smells yummy. Love the smell of it. Now, coconut oil is one of the most universal yum-yums in the world. The only place I don't like coconut oil is in my toothpaste. The only place. I can eat it. Yum-yum. And put it in my hair and rub it on the skin. And this is also a really good natural sunblock. It's a very light SPF, but it will protect you from sun damage. And it's really good for you. You need a little bit more than that. If you're super fair skin, you need to put some zinc. You need to get some zinc in your life and make sure that happens. Using regular over-the-counter sunblocks, first of all, they're giving you cancer. Second of all, they're ruining the environment. That's right, I said that. If we don't have reefs, we don't have living fish. If we don't have living fish, we don't have oxygen. It's kind of like bees. If they die, we're in trouble. 2 tablespoons of that, and I'll show you the kind of tablespoons. Super specific measurement. That's going in there. Now that's thick because it's freezing cold here in Vermont. But don't worry, it won't be. And I'm just going to put it in there. This will soften your hair. This is jojoba or jojoba oil. I like calling it jojoba. See if I can show you. I got this from Sally's. And it came in a nice little, I love these kind of things. If you ever see me put my Magic Beauty elixir in my drinks, which I'll do right now. I love drop bottles. I feel like I take my minerals with a drop bottle, my Magic Beauty elixir with a drop bottle, CBD oil with a drop bottle. I love drop bottles. So what I'm going to do, because it has one, is I'm going to get it full to the top, and I'm going to drop it into the bowl, the whole thing. I don't want to waste any. I'm going to do that twice. I'll show you this mixture. I know it's not like YouTube with the camera angles and whatnot. It's just me doing a hair RX. 2 full droppers of jojoba oil. Jojoba oil. Jojoba oil. I'm going to use a tablespoon of sweet almond oil. And this is just it's not organic, it's skincare oil from the vitamin section at Rite Aid. And I'm going to use that same, I gotta watch out what I'm doing here, I'll get oil all over the place and I don't want to do that. That same tablespoon, but this time it won't be as fluffy. And I'm going to squeeze it into that, and I'm going to use almost a full half of sweet almond oil. That's also very good. I'll give you the benefits of these oils as well. If I'm not saying them out loud, I'll write them down and show you. So I'm putting that back up there because I don't need any more. And this is the magic sauce right here. You ready for the magic sauce? This is serious business. This is Jamaican black castor oil. This every woman should own. Period. This I'm going to do a half a tablespoon. This doesn't have a squeezy bottle. And what I do, another thing I do with this, I can show you. At night, I'll take it and I'll just rub a little on my eyebrows, and they have been growing in, and I have been inconsistent. But if I'm not using those SIO beauty things, because you can't have anything on with that, I will put this on my eyebrows, just like that. And I will also, I have mascara on, I'm not going to do it, but I will take my finger and like do that for my lashes and eyebrows. Oh, I shut it and I still have to pour it. Let me put my glasses back on. So I'm going really, it's probably not even, okay, it's more like a teaspoon. Let me see if I can show you this. This is thick. You don't need a lot goes a long way. And let me see if I can pick this up with my funky hand and show you. See that? It's kind of just coating on the bottom. And it's got a rich color. See that rich color? All the other things are just like nothing to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix this up while it's warm. It's not hot yet. It won't be until I do it. What I'll do is I'll take a small saucepan and I will put about a cup of water in it and bring it to a good, not a super boil, just a, and I will pull it off the heat and put this bowl right in that hot water, and it'll liquefy this. And what I will do is, when that's done, I will take it and I will rub it in my hands like a regular hair oil. And let me see if I've got something to demonstrate. I could use a little bio oil on my arms, so I will put that on my arms. So I will take it just like this, and I'll put a little bit in my hands, and I'll rub it, and I will work it through my hair like that, and then up into my scalp, and then over onto my ends and whatnot, until it's all in my hair. When that's done, I will either put a plastic bag. I do have a cap, but I might want to use something that I can toss when it's over. Plastic bag or saran wrap on, oh, this is good stuff. I like this bio oil. Oh my god. Probably could put that in there. I don't know. It's a little strong smelling, so I don't know if that's something I should do, so I'll just put it back. I will wrap my hair up once all the oil is in my hair and on my scalp, and I will leave it in. I might even put the bonnet on and put some heat on it. You could also take a towel and make it hot and wet, and then rinse out the excess water and wrap your head with it. And you could even leave it in overnight. It's really up to you how much you think you need. I'm going to make that decision tonight because I don't have to be at Rite Aid in the morning. I'm going to Mom's house in the morning, and she's a little bit more forgiving about me showing up with stuff in my hair. And that's what's going to happen. And I'm excited about it. And it's already kind of getting more melted together. And I'm thinking I have one more ingredient I want to add. Let me get it. And the only reason why I'm getting this is because of its scent. And not that it's not a great product. It's a restoring oil from Aussie. And it's got this apricot smell. And I'm going to put 2 pumps into it. That's it. It's thick. You ever buy this at the store and you have fine hair? Half a pump, dude. That's all you're going to need. That's all you're going to need. It's thick. So I'm adding that for some flavor. So it's going to be apricot and coconut is what the smell is going to be. The black castor oil isn't going to have much of a scent. Sweet almond isn't there, but it's so diluted. And you can already see, let me show you what it looks like now. It's looking beautiful. Now it's like a cream. And it's thick and beautiful. I want it to be oily so that I can move it through my hair. So I'm going to have to heat it. That'll also activate the awesome properties in all of these oils. You don't want to boil it. Don't overcook it. You don't want to destroy the properties. You kind of just want to wake them up because it's going to help penetrate your hair even better. And, it's like your hair is dead, just like your nails are dead, but you still want to be nice to them, okay? And this is going to make it awesome. You don't want to forget massaging it into your scalp either. You might want to go less. It depends on what kind of hair type you have. My hair type, I will be light on the scalp and more focused on the shafts. If I was doing Stella's hair, I would probably focus more on the scalp and then comb it out through the shafts. You know what I'm saying? I might even make double for her type of hair. So it depends on what you've got. Like I said, you can use any of the beauty tricks that are out there. Some of the best places to learn stuff is on YouTube. And that's where I go. And I focus mainly. Most of the beauty YouTubers that I watch are of dark complexion. They're African Americans or they're Jamaican, and because they know what they're doing. They know how to take care of the hair. They know how to wrap it up when you go to bed. They understand skincare and nail care and all sorts of wonderful things, and I just really love it. So that's my point. You can do whatever anyone can do. You just might have to tweak it to suit you, your hair, your skin, and all that fun stuff. This would be good. This is going to be great for my hands as well after I damage them so badly. It's going to be amazing. So I will make sure that I'm going to put this in the Simple Easy Beauty group. I'm also going to make like a PDF with the ingredients in my hair oil. I'll also give you guys a heads up on how long I had it in. What I decided. Did I want to do it overnight? Did I do that? Did I take it out? What did I do after? This way you know, like if you have hair similar to mine, you might want to kind of model that way. If not, it's really going to be useless information to you. But it'll just give you an idea how one person did it and help you kind of develop your own. And I will put my rice water recipe so that y'all know how to make that, because that is amazing. If you want to grow your hair, you want to do rice water every 2 or 3 days. So if you're like me and you like a 2 or 3 day shampoo, you want to do it before your shampoo day, on your shampoo day. You just do. It's just amazing. And if you just want to have it for a protein treatment, like apparently that's how I use it just now, you have it in the fridge, ready to go. You'll know when it's not for you, because once you spray it or open the top and smell it, you'll know. It still works, but you will not tolerate it on your hair. And if you don't like doing something, you won't do it. So it's really important you like doing it. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much. If you got value from this, share this video. And if you want to get more fun and have more fun times with me, ladies, come over to Simple Easy Beauty and have some fun with me. Have some fun. It's time for me to sit in the living room and relax a little bit and possibly have myself some dinner. Cheers. Oh, and if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and the bell notification, because I have a small channel and I like to see it grow. Thank you so much. Bye.